Alright, well, we are live here. You hear there, WinSlaya. So this is our continuation of our Age of Wonders 4 campaign from Sunday. And as it turns out, we talked about it, and we actually have the ability to just like get everyone in on this fight and get it done this turn. So we're just going back to back battles
here. Oh,
you're
a hero of the meek. Maybe you should have not this tier 2 with you.
Where my lightning strike is gonna go
a touch differently.
And then I think we are ready to fight right now. And then, of course, WinSlaya does have access to a Mass Rejuvenation, so how we actually are able to set ourselves up to leverage that is going to be a little complicated.
Right, I'm shuffling for a minute. 1 sec.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and shuffle, and then I'll cast. I have one Lightning Torrent, and then I think we're ready to fight.
All right.
But this is that continuation where we saw a lot of our units get beaten up in some fights against the Godsend and Garacian, and so we've lost a good chunk of our front line, and now we're gonna have to be bringing some Arcanists into this fight. And naturally, of course, Arcanists being brought in against spell shields is just like an absolutely terrifying exchange for us. We have still, like, I think a more elite core than what WinSlaya is working with, because WinSlaya did unfortunately lose
that tier 2 basically from that stack.
Yeah.
He was doing nothing for me.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna hit your ruler here.
Oh, my ruler.
All right, so technically you are advantaged on this.
Oh no, I don't want to attack. No, you attack me.
Oh, I mean, you could have. We could wait. We could wait a turn, and then after a turn of healing, I think I'll probably be ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I guess either the.
Or yeah.
Nah, like you're going on the spear guy. He's the biggest stack. He's 472.
Alright, I can attack that with one of these. The question is,
okay,
which
what
one?
are we gonna do
this guy,
to organize our own defense here? So beyond getting access to like double soothers, which is going to be a really nice thing, as you can see just looking over WinSlaya's army, just from the meta perspective, the only healing that he has here is that Mass Rejuvenation.
Auto. What?
Yeah. I mean, honestly though, the auto might still be like complicated for the AI, because there's like double soothers and on my side and a Mass Rejuvenation, but on your side you also have a Mass Reju, so like that would, if we'd advanced a turn and then wanted to revert after an auto, that could have actually been an opportunity to do that.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't think we needed
We're here
to.
now.
I don't think we needed to. I think it was just an opportunity to.
Alright, come fight me.
Well, I have to heal because all you stupid lasers and space and stuff.
Alright, let me think about where my Mass Rejuvenation is.
Alright, so yeah.
One of these guys.
Let's start organizing to see what we can do to get max value here. So this spot here, you can see that we can get our ruler in range to stand next to this champion rank spell shield, and of course also within range for the Mass Rejuvenation itself. If that happens again, where it double, if it double insanities, I'm probably going to use a spell shield to freeze some of the insane ones, because I think double insanity is like really not appropriate at 3 turns.
Yeah.
So if that happens again, I'm happy to do that.
That sounds reasonable to me. I would appreciate it.
Yeah, that is, I think, the only outcome where I'm willing to do that, because I think the other ones are pretty normal. But if we hit a double insane on the chaos, let me know. I'll freeze something.
Yeah, no worries.
Because that's really broken. All right, so anyone who's standing next to this is going to get bolstered resistance whenever.
Looking at the tools that I brought, but maybe not.
I'm hoping.
Maybe I brought enough good tools.
You have 5 spell shields. That's absolutely terrifying. There's so much stun on that side, and I have a lot of ranged pieces that do not have ranks on them, so they can die pretty quickly.
Good. Should we add people that we were playing with?
Sure. Yeah. I guess we could use Distribute Tonic as just like a raw buff here, which I'm not even opposed to doing. We have another one Nah, considering the stuns, I think we do want to hold on to it. So we're just going to have our Soother here that's champion rank. Go ahead and use defense, give bolstered resistance to everyone.
Oh, and zombie, of course.
And then this is within range of that, so now we can pull this Storm Spirit, I guess, out of the way. We don't really need plus defense on the Storm Spirit, and we're getting plus defense off of the spell shield here when we click defense mode. No movement points left on you.
So cool. I still use RN for right now.
Oh man, that's real hip lingo.
Yep.
Actually, maybe we will actually have
what were the popular ones? TT, YL, and BRB, and yeah. I'm hip.
Let's see. That looks like a good. Yeah, that looks like a good shield wall, and then I guess we're gonna do our Master Rejuve here. So can we get you inside range? Yes, we can, and you as well. All right. And I'm just not super worried about presenting an AoE opportunity here for WinSlaya, simply because this is round 1. And one of the advantages of fighting here at these really close order fights is that on round 1, your opponents can't cast spells until they're at really high astral ranks. And that's not where we are, because this is like turn 29 and the game's over. So that's not going to be an issue. The issue here is we can't actually get all these units inside the Mass Rejuve. Ugh. Well, you know what? We brought 2 Soothers for a reason. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. We brought 2 Soothers for a reason, Walker. Like, you didn't just bring them because you had to, because they're support units, and this is early, and those are good. Yeah, that's fine. And then I guess everybody else just vibe.
I heard a noise. Was there a spell?
It was a Mass Rejuvenation.
Ah, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anybody else can do anything useful this turn, so I'm just gonna pass it back.
Yeah, nothing unexpected there, I think.
Yeah. You gotta heal off those strategic layer damage spells. Can't be fighting you with half HP dudes.
I mean,
well, I won't fight you with half HP dudes. How about that?
yeah, sure. This unit, man.
But WinSlaya, of course, is not packing nothing here. WinSlaya has access to not only that tier 2 like big pistol, but of course now he's got killing momentum, he's got lightning weapons. This Mage Lock is going to do 1 billion damage. If he can get just any connection with Reckless Rage on off of his ruler onto our ruler is going to be in a lot of trouble, because we just like don't have any real way of defending this Komath Brightstar against ranged units. Even if we put the Wind Barrier Ring on this, it wouldn't be enough to offset a good hero who's actually able to stack up some accuracy on their own. And then of course we have this -7 shock weakness because this hero got blasted with a lightning torrent. So a big part of what we're going to need to do here, at least in the initial skirmish, is just try to keep our ruler as far away from danger as we can. We can also use Blessed Judgment here as another healing option, and I think we actually genuinely are probably going to do that. Getting Zeal until end of combat is just a lot of extra damage that we can pick up.
People have to come to him.
I think we've got the pacing for it too, because it is a 1 action thing. We can of course like try to save it to get some condemned, because the Zeal will deal more damage to someone who is condemned, but I think we probably want to just get Zeal on as many of these dudes as we can. So much extra damage. We actually might be able to get everybody here now that I think about it, because this is a really big AoE that we picked up. And then because almost everyone is going to be on multi-hit attacks, yeah, I think it makes sense, because we also just like outside of the freezing that we're picking up on our flash freeze or off the spell shields, we don't have a ton of things that we really care that much about status resistance checks here. I think the status we're trying to inflict is dead. and then of course WinSlaya, although his army is extremely concentrated, you can see he really only has 3 unit types to work with. They're good unit types. The Arcane Guards are going to be very dangerous if you can put them onto any of our big, large targets, or any of our charge units even, like great counters against Storm Spirits. At least we did get one fully evolved Storm Spirit. That's sort of like our trump card in this fight, is that we did just barely manage to evolve that one. And between the moving and of course the phase, the Storm Spirit really is great at threatening like one specific ranged unit, which I guess is gonna have to be you, because I don't see anybody else. There's his AoE, so he does have a Battle Mage hero. And then I think this one, Visions of Woe, that's pretty scary actually. Fortunately, we do have anti-magic tincture, so we have ways to respond in case we get blasted with an AoE. And of course, as we were fighting against our friends here, we did manage to pick up. Oh no! Did we not pick up the summon? I thought we picked up the other combat summon, whatever. We still have access to Conjure Astral Keeper, and we did pick up Afflicting Miasma, like, just in case. I think having an extra overcharge spell here is more useful simply so that we can, like, cast something and activate Dissonance a 5th time. I'm still, like, not super high on Dissonance, because it is one of those things that you have to stack up without removing unit models, and then, of course, it's tied to overcharge spells, so your opportunities for stacking it into outer space are going to be limited. But I think it did do enough damage in the Godsend fight that having a 5th made sense there, even if I'm not, like, naturally a huge fan of Afflicting Miasma as a spell. It's at least a good AoE opportunity. And that wouldn't be a bad drop, depending on what we see out of WinSlaya. Does he have? I don't think he has Alchemy here actually. So this actually genuinely might be a great drop in for Afflicting Miasma, even if we aren't getting the Dissonance. Just the two stacks of Sundered Resistance is a lot of extra damage if we're gonna be hitting with lightning damage.
It's a little tricky to figure out. It's an important one.
Mass rejuve, yeah, you want to get as many units as you can, and then, like, because the stacks of regeneration are a big deal, right? It's not even bad on a full HP unit.
I would say so, yeah.
It gives you like good durability in rounds like 2 and 3. And then of course like that can give cascading damage on like turn 4 and 5 because you just didn't lose as many models.
Right. That is the desire here. We'll see how effective my plan is.
This is such a wild map though, because we had only one non-mystic and it was feudal.
Blood. This such a tricky spot to be in.
Okay, so WinSlaya did break up that really good Afflicting Miasma, and I think it makes sense because we really were kind of priced into it.
You don't have to be too far forward.
I don't know if we're gonna do it if we're not gonna hit a hero, because like what part of the strength there would be, you know, just putting weakened stacks on units that deal 1,000,000 damage. And although this is a good one,
off this way.
Well, I don't really care that much about a 55 HP Storm Spirit. Yeah, I'm not super jazzed about that as a cast if that's where we are. Rather save it for a deeper opportunity.
Yeah, my plan is to not take forever this time, so we'll see how effective that is.
Yeah.
I know I have that reputation of being slow. It's a tricky thing for me.
I think it is also 100% dependent on what sort of units you're bringing. Like, I don't think it really is reasonable to be mad about people taking forever with a bunch of animists, other than animists aren't very good right now, so you just shouldn't do that to yourself or your friends. But like, those are very complicated because of the way how many actions you have to put in to get an action out.
Let's take you, sir, and not keep you exactly on the front line. Maybe that's a plan I could.
So I think we are gonna just reserve all of our mysterious potions here, considering how many different stuns we're gonna be seeing out of WinSlaya. Just wait. Does he have a 6th here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 spell shields on this fight. So yeah, WinSlaya can just like stun lock entire fronts as long as he wants to. Man, I'm glad we're on Alchemy. Jesus Christ, otherwise we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Just try not to give you too many potentials, even though I don't think you're gonna run your guy forward and Chaos Pulse this turn. You could.
I could.
You could. You always could.
Yep. I think what we're going to be doing here is going to be using Blessed Judgment probably here, honestly. Maybe like something over here. I want to see how far some of these units can actually go, because I think our best bet is to try to get a limited engagement set up where either we are close enough that next turn we can phase in and start the chaos pulsing, or WinSlaya is forced to engage us with just like some of his units. Hopefully he can't set himself up for an easy ride down here, but with all of these Arcanists on the board, I'm not too bullish about them. A lot of you are gonna die. But that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. At least we have cold-blooded here, oh baby. Did you ever figure out what was going on with those the Phantasm Warriors out of Godsend?
No, I didn't look
I still haven't
into
been
it,
able to
but
replicate it.
That's kind of wild, yeah.
It was like 50 more HP than is mathematically possible. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
No, it's perfectly balanced.
Yeah, that was the real 1.3 update was, alright, well, Walker says that he likes Phantasm Warriors, so we added 50 base HP to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair. I can't say that I don't like Phantasm Warriors, so I guess I can't be mad about it.
Okay, so how dead am I if I just group up like this? Probably.
So the big issue here, I think, for both of us is that anywhere we put our spell shields to try to use a stun, one, it's only a 60% stun. That's not enough to like feel like you really should be guaranteed it. Even trying to use it against tier 1 units, like, you know, 60% of the time happens every time is a joke in Anchorman for a reason. But then there's a bigger issue that even if you do succeed on the stun,
I have no idea what
if
spells
you are
have, so I guess I'm
standing
about
next
to
to an arcane guard, your opponent's just gonna
Oh, no.
cleanse them and then immediately poke you 3 times and just like blitz through your cav.
Sure.
It's not good.
Do you have things that break defense mode? You have to tell me if you're a cop. That's what you
yeah,
say.
I have things that break defense mode. I have the same things that break defense mode that you do, friend.
Oh, that's it then. Alright, it's gonna take you a while to get into the range.
Yeah. Well, I have one that's evolved.
Oh
So,
no! I forgot
one.
to check for that.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you manage that?
I think it was the fight against that Marauder stack. I'm pretty sure, because this one, no. That got the evolution in Godsend.
Why didn't I fight that thing? Oh, because I was afraid about damage. I probably could have afforded that. Dang. All right. Well,
at least it didn't get my other hero up to level 8. That would have been really annoying, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure it will be plenty annoying as is. Ah!
That's the spirit. Alright, so let's see where... Alright, so WinSlaya can just like
I think we need
everywhere.
that's the spirit damage shirt.
Yes.
And what was that thing? A doll that just has like all of your catchphrases. You're not my real dad.
You're not my real dad.
That was my nickname in college.
Yeah, in this economy.
What was it? Yeah, in this economy. Because we gotta start writing these down. I mean, we have. People are watching. They could write it down and put in the comments for us, right?
Exactly. You gotta crowd shop it. That's the way to go.
I was thinking farming interaction, but yes.
That too. Yeah. WinSlaya, you're not going to be close enough to fire revocation everybody here, right?
Yes.
You don't have a magic. You don't have Tome of Teleportation, and you're just gonna like teleport your dude across outer space. Wait, do you have sprint? That's the same thing. No. Okay, good.
No.
Sprint and teleport everywhere. Same thing.
Failed to prepare myself for your onslaught.
Let's see. You are the most damaged spell shield. Guess you're probably actually reserves, honestly. This Storm Spirit is pretty unimportant. But anyone who's standing here is going to be...
Is
right
my
now,
formation bad? Is it good?
No. Right now I'm trying to figure out like what I can put sort of like in front of all these spell shields that are gonna stun everybody in a way that hopefully doesn't get all of my dudes killed next turn. That's my plan.
Ah, good.
This is also just like really wild because of like the way that spell shields and arcane guards interact with each other, right? Like if you fail on the stun chance, then arcane guard versus spell shield is actually like I think a little advantaged for the arcane guard themselves because of the polearm, but like a 60% chance of a stun isn't enough that you feel like you'll get it every time, but if you do, then it's great, right? Because then you're standing next to the 3, but I also have, like, debuff clears, so I don't... This is a really complicated engagement, for sure.
Good. That's what I want to hear. I need zombie sound effects. I'm gonna be standing until we hear back from him if you can.
Yeah.
Hang out or not. But no, I was trying to make a nice formation because you're Chaos Pulse, man. I assume that if I gave you 4 targets to hit, like, you might even just jump in. Like, you just go ham. Because I know
here. I feel like here I'm kind of priced into using my level 8 tome ability just because I think it is pretty good, but I think it is
bonkers.
It's very complicated how I'm engaging on this front. Hopefully all my guys don't die. That's where I'm gonna go. Hopefully they don't all die.
Hi.
Yes.
Hey.
Zombie. I was just talking about you. I said I needed zombie sound effects, so I was imitating you.
Okay. What's your plan right now?
This is just the end of our like big multiplayer thing. We're doing that one final fight, and then I think we're ready to ship that save file.
Yep, that's the idea. Zombie, cheer for me. I'm about to do my turn in the wrong order. I know it. I can feel it in my bones.
In wrong order? Why?
Just cause.
Do all right, and you're okay.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is I need to get this cluster taken care of.
I think this is what we.
Because it has a chaos pulse. Are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a chaos pulse level 8 hero who has their tome. So this is a problem.
Shield defense.
This is a big problem.
Yeah, this is fine.
And I don't know if I have the tools to necessarily deal with him here.
The biggest advantage that WinSlaya has, which is a meaningful one, is I have like 4 freaking Arcanists and 3 of them have no medals at all on them. They're just like 45 HP like dingle bops. Yo, what's up, Fourway? Yeah, we are rocking right now.
Yeah.
We're just lining ourselves up. I think
they're gonna have a little bit of trouble hitting. I hope.
I mean, like, I'm not you get like 30% accuracy shots at absolute max using Arcanists without enchantments into Lesser Storm Spirits. They cannot hit the side of the wall until they evolve.
Oh, and I got this enchantment that
helps them.
My shock units do 20% less melee damage. Yes, I did that to them. But now they're very fast.
Now 48, yeah.
It's minus 20% extra accuracy against the Storm Spirits.
Yeah, these Arcanists
they
are
have
gonna do
to be
absolutely
hit with
nothing
melee.
in this fight. They're gonna do nothing in this fight. I can feel it.
Good. Wait, I don't need to do that now. Zombie, say good for me.
Oh yeah. Good.
Oh, this? Yeah, good.
It brings me much pleasure.
All right, that's just gonna have to be good enough for us. Get this zeal going.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you just used it to heal your guys in a 2 hex radius. I misread how that works.
No, and well, I didn't just do that. I also gave them zeal.
Yeah. They,
No, alright, you're right. That's not bad. No,
additional damage.
I was reading this, I thought it meant you could target me and your friendly units would just happen to heal.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. If I had waited on that and waited for the engagement, then I could have used it and then done a split with some of my units getting zeal and some of your units getting condemned, which might have been the right thing to do. I don't know. I felt like I wanted generically just the survivability here.
I for some reason thought that friendly units counted as battlefield wide, so you didn't have to
actually
hit
go
them in
ahead
2 hex
and
radius. I misread
our
how
Astral
because I
Keeper
never
here.
see this, you know.
Specifically,
Why are you
so we
summoning
can
in units. Ugh.
get this. Haha. Healing. That's why.
Probably.
Why
Yeah.
can you ever do anything
It's-
other than heal? Honestly, like.
And then he gets this, right? Did you do it so you get defense mode? I think you did.
Haha.
Oh, you warding monster! I hate you.
All right, I'll attack you next turn. unless you
believe
get
you.
this party started right here, right now.
I mean, I might have to. That's the problem.
But can you?
I mean, I can inflict
I've given him
distracted on
so
2 of the
many.
front lines.
Yeah, I've
so
given him
I
like
think I might.
10,000 opportunities to inflict AoEs and stuff. Like, there's nothing that I can do here other than weather it.
There's like no damage, but I kind of want to inflict the distracted. Oh my god, why are you so good at like avoiding damage? Where's my
mean,
damage, Walker?
Where is your damage? I don't know.
What did you
Like,
do to my damage?
usually the best solution is like just assume that Walker's gonna have things that kill themselves and just mind control them, because that works every time. I just like I don't know how you're supposed to respond to that.
For sure going to do this. That we have to.
This is currently not in range to threaten anything
I
with
can move up
our
and do
Chaos
that
Pulse,
from a
but of course we
different
did actually go into
You,
Eldritch
you
Phase
play
2,
as
so
a
we can
summoner?
do basically anything.
I play
Yeah, WinSlaya is on Summoner.
Summoner.
On
Yeah,
potential.
yeah.
Don't forget your spells.
Yeah, I need to do it first before my magic units engage, I know. And I think... I might have this guy charge in
Does WinSlaya have any
into
like,
that unit, and then if you
really
guys charge
high
into this unit, just try and kill. Just
spell
kill.
shields?
Kill.
Doesn't look like
Kill
has,
zombie.
has
What,
any
do
spell
you think I had the
shields.
damage?
No, yeah, that's the big
I don't
issue.
know.
Me neither.
Hopefully we got enough
I don't know your
survivability
build,
to
what
not
you have,
immediately fold on the
and
front
stuff.
line, but if we can not
Right,
immediately
enough.
fold on the front line, then I feel pretty good here.
Well, here's one of the crazy
the
things.
extra
I have a
Astral
killing
Keeper
momentum
gives us
guy
another
with this much damage.
Distribute tonic. Yeah, and that's not even you have 0 stacks of strengthened on that character right now, so that's not even a tiny fraction of its overall power.
I should probably summon my elemental, but I over channel first just to get a bunch of strength in on this turn and just engage.
that sounds like a question between you and your god, WinSlaya.
It does, doesn't it?
Definitely.
You've definitely presented me some nice juicy targets, but then you
I mean,
just
you're gonna be
strike
able to
back and you
fulminate for
kill
sure.
everything.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah,
hoping
he
that I
can
have enough.
do this.
Like at least I can do over and over Astral Keepers to like offset AoE damage. It's sort of like mass rejuvenation if you squint.
Alright, so does this set the ground on fire too? I don't think it does, right?
Fire Evocation? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is strange. But
probably hit this. Right
fire evocation, if I remember correctly, even don't destroy bushes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think it has the
Just-
Demolisher.
It's just do nothing. But froze. How it's frozen attack spell is.
Oh, the Frost Evocation?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this
Distract.
destroyed all bushes and trees? Fire not.
That
It's
makes
so
sense.
strange. I don't know why it's worked like that, but yeah.
But I mean,
Alright,
it's well known that trees are immune to fire. That's one of those things.
Yes.
I knew that. Alright, that's over channel. Let's just get this party
Yeah,
started.
so like just generally you do not want to go like big AoE exploitation is set up for your opponent, but the thing is that
And
WinSlaya
cast
has
all your
relatively limited
spells.
tools in order to actually exploit
Yeah,
that.
can I
His best
necrotize
thing
and
here
kill?
is
Probably.
definitely going to be using fulminate.
I think that actually will be
Possibly
good if we
more
can.
fulminate
Get
necrotize, but
Oh,
if
let's go for
if
it.
he's using necrotize and
all
he doesn't get a
spells
kill,
of
that's a
this
disaster.
game, yeah.
Because then we just used a straight
Yes.
tonic, and that's really good against necrotize options.
Oh my god. Are you just gonna keep healing this off? Yeah. So it doesn't really matter if I splash a bunch here. I just actually want to double necrotize probably.
Yeah, if he like just goes in on doing like double fulminate here and doesn't kill anything, then we're immediately gonna pop our Astral Keeper next turn because this thing is so
Oh,
much healing that we get.
damage.
So
right.
much healing.
Damage.
Itself is nuts.
Thanks. That's how I feel. Oh boy. Alright, what can I actually probably
Defense
kill? Probably
mode.
these front two. Let's kill the front two if I can.
I assume he's just like looking for easy ways to pick off these arcane guards, which I think is also genuinely correct because like most of the arcane guards are actually really threatening to WinSlaya's army comp. Between the triple heroes on horses, I mean he can't really do anything about the fact that we have a Rapido, the Executor. I don't know why he's named Rapido, considering his ability is to give extra defense to all of our melee and polearm units and whatnot. But like we have a really good polearm kind of no matter what, and that would mean that you'd think, all right, well naturally that means you can just ignore all of the arcane guards because they're
Get
gonna I'm gonna get a
distracted
good
on
option
you?
anyway. But
But I can get the birding?
I
That
think
was
he
not the
needs
effect
to.
was
I think he
desired
needs to
there.
reduce our ability to do
was- yeah.
40% back. That's
There's a lot
so
more
much
damage
extra
on
damage that you can
you.
do.
Do some too.
And of course, if this is where these spell shields are, just with only burning and infecting, and that's it, we can clear them with double distribute tonics, but we don't have to. I think it might be better to use anti-magic, depending on where our stuns also fall. Unless WinSlaya is not stunning this turn, if he might be just trying to do his ranged battle mage attacks and then wait for us to engage. That might be what he's trying to do here.
Alright. Let's see if I can maybe get.
But because he
stun
did take the
off
48 movement points, I think he
potentially, that'd
probably
good
should
here.
try to kill this. This one's definitely gettable here, considering how low it is already. Just needs.
Takes
He
not
needs
only
some
the
range
guy next to him
pieces.
out of defense mode, but him, if I can get either one of those.
Yeah, you don't need a bunch of them, but you probably want one or two just for finishing things off, because this might be a case where the spell shield isn't actually killable without like his hero, who did, at least it does look like, get the sprint. Oh, and WinSlaya also has a summon elemental there and a 1-action whirlwind strike.
It's so problematic, this whole position.
That's rude. At least our power cleave is like not just damage, it's a power cleave. Yeah, this is just like a really interesting fight because like I think generically your front line is way stronger than mine, but like my army composition is obviously a lot more diverse, and so I have more tools to respond to the well concentrated things that you have.
Right. Alright, let's just be dumb. This guy's to do something.
No!
Hey, do something.
He did it.
I know. How dare I?
Well, thanks for making me have to pee.
That was the whole plan all along. Alright, if I can freeze, then I knock him out defense mode. That's probably not a bad call if I can get a guy up there.
Yeah, good going.
You sir can go here, I think. My god. Why game?
Damage huge.
I know. I agree. Where's my damage?
Do something. Yay, damage.
Boo, damage. Don't do this. Those units need to be alive. I only have so many of them to put in front of things.
That's not true.
So we still have 4 options for exploiting dissonance here. It does look like this spell shield is going to make it. At which point we'll have to decide how many resources we want to put into trying to heal this thing, because it didn't get the decaying on it, right? Because we did at least have regeneration stacks on it from our mass rejuvenation.
Actually, probably blocked off a guy I didn't need to block off.
Still
there.
3 turns off, so that's definitely not going to happen anytime soon.
Do I have that if I take you forward? Probably not, actually.
We could also potentially use Lightning Rebuke off of Komath here, or we could if it wasn't for this giant amount of lightning resistance. Just as a way to like try to keep units moving around in the back. Maybe this spell shield. Maybe it's time for the champion rank spell shield actually to do some damage rather than just adding defense to everybody. Because this also looks like a dangerous opportunity that WinSlaya set up for us, that where our Storm Spirit can actually phase over here and do a flanked hit on the spell shield. And if we do that and we are able to put things here to defend the back for this the Storm Spirit, I think that is actually worth it.
Let's check it though. You shouldn't get locked in there.
Nope, we're not going to get that opportunity, because it looks like all of these dudes are going to be facing that direction anyway.
From here.
Okay, so he's going in to freeze, to stun? Is he trying to stun on those guys? If he's going in like full stun mode here, then that's a really easy anti-magic tincture for us. We only get 1 spell per turn, so we're not going to be able to keep pace with overchanneled, just adding value through spell points, but I don't think that's going to be a disaster for us. think right now it looks like WinSlaya is probably just debating whether or not it's worth it even for him to try to set up for this kill. Wonder what his accuracy is actually on that shot.
That unit that I did not expect. I'm not gonna be able to kill it, am I?
He's trying to finish it off here. Yeah, he can definitely do it if he hits.
Nope.
But that 55 accuracy is the only thing keeping it alive. Oof.
No, I don't. I didn't bring ranged units. Those are overrated. They're just overrated.
You got 2.
You don't need ranger. Okay.
I mean, I think he has to take that shot, even if it's like an incredibly dangerous one for him. Because if he doesn't finish this thing off, then we should have a pretty easy time healing it back to full. And if he does get it, of course, then like being able to killing momentum and immediately blast somebody else, like you can see that WinSlaya's hero is gonna be a huge problem until we can kill it.
Oh my god, why?
It might be legitimately correct for our Storm Spirit to just try to find a path through to try to kill WinSlaya's ruler here, if that's where he's standing. Okay, so WinSlaya did not go for the killing momentum shot. I think he needed to. I think it's
protect the others.
possible
Probably not the worst call
that he could have gotten there with Reckless Rage on a graze off of the Mage Lock, maybe.
Maybe a scarier position.
Maybe.
I don't think you're gonna have great hit chances on me from here. It's crazy that the Vision of Woe is single action now, and I don't know when that changed.
That was the most recent, rather it was the Mystic update. They upgraded Visions of Woe, Rallying Blessing, and like 2 other abilities that were already really good. Like Visions of Woe was really bad when Fumble Chance was checked after Crit Chance. Then it was pretty tough to like justify, but that has not been true for a long time. Okay, so he's visioning here, which looks complicated and bad for us, but again, these guys we can clear out with Distribute Tonic and Mysterious Tonic.
Awesome.
And some of these units we can also just not attack with. That is also a very important option to highlight.
Alright, I have to present him, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. 100%. You know, if WinSlaya doesn't do anything, it might make sense for us to mind control one of these guys who has a stun, and then have his own spell shield use a stun on his own guys. I was hoping we'd get a good setup for Chaos Pulse, and I think we will, but if you can stun your opponent's units with their own unit, that's just like amazing amounts of action.
What are you doing to me?
What are you doing to me? Get out of here. The big issue for us right now is just we've kind of clumped our units in a weird spot because this guy, Rapido the Executor, is...
Right?
Sorry, what?
Yeah. The fumble replies to your retaliation, so you do a lot less damage. You'll apply Sunder defense and all that nonsense, but you won't blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but he doing more damage to you than you.
Yeah, I probably defense mode him there, or something like that.
Oh my god.
It's painful, trust me.
Why you guys so weak?
Mm-hmm.
This is like the end of the
everything
game.
Died. Like
everything died.
I regret to inform you, everything died.
This is the 5th manual combat in like 5 turns. I mean, it's been like non-stop between the players. Like, WinSlaya killed Badok, I think on, like... Oh, no, rather, Badok actually survived, but had to leave for
nice.
reasons.
Life.
For
Real
life reasons. Real life reasons.
Ooh, I can get some damage on this unit.
Okay, so now that there's stuns over here, this actually does look like a much better anti-magic tincture setup. So now it's just a question of, like, how many dissonance stacks can we get down?
I did. I hope so. Just gonna add
Arcanist actually might be able to kill this spell shield here without too much issue. Because if you just get a bunch of grazes and stack up 5 dissonance stacks, that's pretty good. It's
like,
not ideal, but it's pretty good.
If I could do more, I would.
You believe in yourself. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You're not my real dad.
No.
You can't talk to me like that.
Yes. Holy Chaos Pulse into this group. Just fine, I guess.
If WinSlaya thinks that I'm totally Chaos Pulsing...
Let's not give you more than 3 targets. That's dumb.
That's
you
where
just
we're
get
gonna
4
if
units
we
and
mind
you can
control this
insane,
dude,
like,
and then
bunch
get him
of
to go
them,
here,
and it's over.
and then stun that. I think that's actually better
it's as
than
they say, it's over.
taking a roll on the old Chaos Pulse there.
Do this group of 3. I just want to give him a bunch of groups of 3 so that when he does Chaos Pulse, he doesn't like get more than 3. Or actually,
this
Chaos
is
Pulse into 4 there,
if it works.
so I
this
can
is
actually
gonna
pretty
be
safely
better than a
place on the
generic
other
Chaos
side.
Pulse.
Well,
I'm sure. It's so good. It's so good to
That
grab an
vibes.
enemy and then stun
Do it.
4 of their own units.
It's got high
Come on,
fumble
WinSlaya.
chance anyways.
Give
What's
it to
he
me.
gonna do? Sunder your defense so somebody else can do ranged attacks on you? What? No. It's fine.
If we want to maximize our chances, we do
Get
need
some
to get
distance,
some.
which might be a problem later. We'll see.
Sunder
We'll find out,
resistance
right?
down.
You can come all the way over here and park next to these guys.
But I don't know
Sure.
who we want to maximize the stun chance on.
You act defensively for my friends.
Who do we want to maximize defense on? Alright, so here's our champion rank soother. And there's our regular
This guy
soother.
probably here.
If this connects, it's 2x to dissonance.
Alright, it's pretty much the last. It's the last 2 units, so it's almost back to you now.
But I think it might be better for... I don't know, this is so tricky. Like, we can heal so much with this Astral Keeper if we can just put it in the right spot, like specifically right here where Rapido is standing. So, like, we're pretty heavily incentivized to move Rapido out of the way. But unfortunately, because of where we put this Soother, I think we have to move Rapido this way. Unless we can find a way to go this way. Find a way to go this way. That could work too. We move this arc. Yeah, we'll just sacrifice some shots out of the Arcanists. That's got to be better. Yeah, that's got to be better.
Place this guy.
These Arcanists are here to die.
Here are friends. Alright, I think that has to be you now.
Cool.
Yeah, if I got distracted on those guys, I think they'd 100% be dead. I'd 100% have a unit advantage. I don't know what you'd do at that point.
I mean, distracted is only 25% extra damage, right? Like, you don't have flanking bonuses, do you?
No, but I could have definitely gotten my hero a kill at least, and then he would have been able to do more with their turn. Like right now, they didn't really effectively do much.
Yeah, I mean, I think there the biggest issue is just like accuracy onto that spell shield.
Yeah. All right.
And there I think you mostly just got hosed by fire revocation, somehow not setting trees on fire.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Pretty sure there's no one in the back. I've forgotten. I always feel like there is. Alright. Punish me, Walker. Garacian's here. Ah, hi Garacian.
Garacian's here.
Only 4 minutes ago. It's like practically on time.
Alright, so WinSlaya's afraid that we're going to be doing Chaos Pulse, but I don't think that is actually what we're going to be doing here. I think what we're going to be doing here is mind control on you. No, it's not you. It's you? You're the one with the mind control open.
Yay! Garacian's still here. Garacian, I'm gonna throw this match. You ready?
No, it's not in range. Bummer.
I have the number advantage, and I don't know why I ran at him, but I did. Cause Chaos Pulse.
One.
Cause I don't like Chaos Pulse. I think it's good.
It's pretty strong. It's pretty spooky. Okay, so I can go in and hit 2.
I made it so every unit is one you want to target with Chaos Pulse. So what are you gonna do now?
Hit all of them.
Do you have a displace that I'm forgetting? Yeah, I thought you might do something like that. All part of the plan,
Okay.
Sea Walker.
Yeah, I fell straight into your trap. I attacked your units.
See, WinSlaya, this is damage.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm
Yes,
not
that's how
even
you do
opposed to
damage. You
doing
don't into
That
no,
is a
uh-huh.
style.
I know.
I do think that this is pretty solid if we can get it. So yeah, let's go for this.
I need to learn how to play defensively, but the thing is like I'm gonna be taking so long anyways. How defensive do I really want to be here? You know?
Think of the children.
Exactly, I am. Can you like make that guy go insane? I really wish I took Tome of oh my god. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No. Okay, one I can live with. One I can live with. Uses mind control to freeze 1 unit. I'm okay with this.
I mean, it does still take 2 actions there because you also don't have spell shield next turn. But yeah, that was probably not ideal.
I'll take it. Get some more bad rules. Come on.
Never.
Come on. No, please. No,
So
no,
this
you don't understand.
4, 1, 2,
Fuck.
3, 4.
Please. Have mercy.
Yeah, let's just do this.
I don't have supports. Have mercy.
You don't have supports. That is true. I did notice that.
And why you don't?
Because I'm bad at this game.
Oh no.
Oh my god, why is it so much damage? Jesus.
It's a storm spirit, baby. They do a lot of damage.
Do you have another unit that can get over here?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out right now, actually.
Stop. No. Oh my god.
So actually, this spell shield
thought
we
I was
can just
safe.
kill by dissonance off of Arcanists. Can we just kill this thing with dissonance off of Arcanists? I'm not particularly thrilled if that's what we end up being forced to do. But I do think that this is where we're going to be using our alchemy anyway. So like, yeah, let's just go ahead and spell shield this baby. See what we hit. 1 frozen.
Oh, okay, 1. Okay.
It's 1 frozen, but unfortunately for poor WinSlaya, slowed is actually a really good downside, so we can still...
That was the one I was really worried about. I was like, why did I
You can
give
still
that
do
to
tons of
you?
damage with dissonance.
You presented it to me, and you knew I'd take it. You know me too well.
And because Yeah, I like set everything out. I'm like, well, WinSlaya is probably gonna do a bunch of damage to some of these units. He can't help himself. Hopefully he doesn't kill them, but I'm not gonna figure that math out. He'll do it for me. Sometimes that works, sometimes it is a disaster, but it saves me so much time in calculation. It's definitely worth the exchange.
I'm sure.
So we would want, of course, to get these guys in action before attacking with them, but because of dissonance, we do want to get some shots down onto the board before we cast our tincture. Get as many units up to 5 stacks of dissonance as we can.
No, think of the children.
Okay, so
you
now
didn't do it.
12.
Why? Why
Maybe
did you do it?
I did think of the children, and the children said, "Shoot me with lightning, please."
That's very strange. I didn't hear
That's what they're up to these days. It's really wild.
I didn't get this email. Oh my god.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
It's still dead. It's still dead. That's fine.
Can you just miss though? That would be better.
Still gonna finish you off. It would be better. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna take a triple shot. 65%. Come on, baby.
Oh, why? Okay.
Okay. These Arcanists are the most dead I think I've ever seen an Arcanist be, so I'm not even going to bother about trying to figure out ways to keep them alive.
Yeah. Why are you hitting all those shots? What was that? What shot percent?
That was 65% both times. I got no answers for you as to why I hit them all.
You monster.
Abyssal sacrifices, that's why. Alright, I think now I'm okay to go ahead and use anti-magic tincture here, right?
Probably. It's gonna do a lot of distance. You're gonna win. You're definitely gonna win. Why did I do this? Because I wanted to play Crusader Kings. That's the real reason.
That's a good reason, I think.
Alright, I don't get dissonance. I get strengthened and healing, so it's time for a spell at the beginning of my turn, not the end.
Yes.
The beginning.
You guys do beginning. It's really just potential that wants to try to do it either at the end or like after a bunch of attacking, and then I think basically everything else wants to do it first, which does put them in like a weird spot mechanically, because like all of the rest of the game is asking you to do one thing except for them.
Yes. Yes.
It's a 65 accuracy shot from basically everywhere with these soothers. I'm gonna am I gonna keep the mysterious potion for later, or am I just gonna use it here? I actually think I'm gonna just use it here, just for extra potential survivability and or damage. Cool. Bolstered defense is bolstered defense. And I'm hoping we can just kill this good, because that will open a lane for our guys to go through.
No, my units. I need those.
You must remove yourself of the desire for units. You don't need units in Age of Wonders 4, you just need magic.
I mean, apparently, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely. Does that even look like a good attack for us? It actually does look like a good attack for us. 'Cause if we can kill that spell shield while it still has a stun up, that's it's actually pretty OP, as the kids like to say.
So rude, man. Oh my god. Don't do it.
And then this would pull... That would actually waste a the retaliation.
Should take him
of
to those
you.
retreat hexes back
like
there.
that. Never.
No? Why? You could.
Because my guy's gonna explode. My guy's gonna explode and heal a bunch of dudes.
I thought you might.
It's what it wants to do. It's what it's wanted to do its entire life, WinSlaya, is explode and heal people.
Its entire life of
Its entire
3
life.
turns, 2 turns,
Yeah.
1 turn.
It's Mr. Meeseeks, right?
Alright, somebody make that meme and send it to Age of Wonders. They're gonna love it.
Infected removed.
No,
All skill.
don't do that.
All
no.
skill.
Oh my god. Why? That's why I cast that spell.
Yeah. Pop goes the weasel.
He's so lucky. He has like other things on him, right?
One other.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
burning.
50-50.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, you are lucky.
I did. I got a 50-50 shot.
Alright,
They'll
let's
never see
see
it coming.
What can I accomplish this turn now?
I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Yes!
You monster, dude. I hate
I'm saving all of my RNG for this fight. I just banked it all.
Yeah, right. No, it's cool. It's cool. I don't feel bad about losing now.
Yeah. Now you can very easily chalk this up to, well, Walker just rolled really well and obviously wouldn't have been like that otherwise.
Yeah,
Done.
totally.
Deal. I think we can just stack up a bunch of damage here. I don't think we have anything else that we can actually kill, right? You've got 2 hits, that's 50. Yeah, that's gonna be 1 short this way.
Alright, you got 3
So-
units.
Yeah. I got 3 units. I'm just trying to see if there's like anything I can kill, which considering that I have access to Sundered Resistance, I think the answer is yes.
Yeah, probably. I'm seeing what
Yeah.
you're seeing. Joke's on you. I didn't want that unit.
Dang it. Not again.
Did I rocket this army again? What are they doing? There's a reason I did this. I know there is.
There we go. Alright, so we do still have actually 3 spells with overchannel or with overcharged set up. We did not successfully kill WinSlaya's hero, but we did, I think, do enough damage that now WinSlaya's
Alright,
going to be
6
forced
damage.
to move back somewhere. Hopefully not advantageous.
Strip resistance gets removed at least. Probably.
Yeah.
I
that's
don't know
gonna
what
be the
else I'm
plan.
doing with this guy. So do it.
And now we have the opportunity to use Chaos Pulse next turn
there
and
we
see
go.
if we can just like finish the fight off right there. How's it going, Daniel? Yeah, this is the final battle in that island map campaign that we've been running for the last couple of weeks. We had that like really rapid takedown with WinSlaya versus Badok, which Badok actually won, but then could not stick around for the final little round of fights that we did Sunday, where we fought Garacian and then Godsend, and now we're fighting WinSlaya. But this has been a pretty fun little just test of the different Mystic sub-factions. I think that I'm pretty convinced right now that in like a no-rules setup for Age of Wonders 4, that Attunement is the best Mystic type by a pretty meaningful margin. Even with the like really good mid and late game scaling available on potential through their ability to like get a bazillion overchannel effects once they get access to tier 3 tomes. Potential is stronger there, but the game just doesn't last that long. Like this is turn 30 and the game's over. Like we did kind of like encourage us to get to that point, but I think what we'll see, assuming that we do actually do a full diplomacy on free-for-all as our next big Age of Wonders 4 game, I think you guys are probably going to notice that like the game is definitely focused more on the lower tier, like who has a good clearing early, even more so than it was prior.
Can't tell how much more damage I'll get if I'm strengthening this guy.
But here, I do think that we are likely going to just clean this up. Like, we had a pretty meaningful advantage in terms of our elite core versus the elite core on WinSlaya's side, just because he lost all of his in the Badok fight. We lost, like, basically all of our chaff, which is why we have, like, all these stupid Arcanists everywhere. But most of our elite things survived.
25 is definitely covered in that.
I think that, combined with the fact that we had access to just enough good spells, thanks to doing some knowledge, that we really were able to chew through folks. Like, this Astral Keeper is really an amazing spell when you're fighting against tier 2 units. It's not great when you're fighting against tier 4 and 5s, so it does drop off pretty quickly, but it is incredible against tier 2 units. And it really has put in just fantastic amounts of work, and because of the new way they've like reworked it as a good AoE healing option. In terms of manual combats, I think that Tomo Summoning is probably an A tier now. It does still have like really long drop off problems, but you know that there are great tomes in the game that can be constrained that way. Oh man, we've done enough damage to some of WinSlaya's units that even some of his magic origin units aren't even floating at crit range. That's pretty scary. Oh, that's pretty scary though. Yeah, honestly, that might have been the right thing to do with the infecting from the get-go. I don't know, because like putting infecting on high HP units that can survive feels good until you realize that infecting can be cleansed. But these Arcanists, like...
It burns your cleanse at the very least, is what I was thinking.
It does.
That was the priority that I was going for there.
Yeah, but like those Arcanists, they die in one shot. Like, did 42 damage with a basic attack off of your Storm Spirit there. If that thing had one more stack of strengthened, it would have killed it in one hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the source for that right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me. Try and just kill that and have the kill. Just flank and put some pressure on this side. Now I need to figure out this part right here.
Yeah, I think we should have a pretty easy remainder here, just cleaning up, considering that we did win the initial engagement. We set ourselves up with a lot of durability, a lot of rejuvenation, and because WinSlaya only had a couple of limited options for exploiting AoE, we were able to kind of deathball pretty cleanly.
Try not to do the math too much.
And we even did our nice extra damage here with Blessed Judgment. Zeal
so I want to take that one first, for sure.
Not necessary here, but it definitely has been fun. 5 spirit damage. No! Brittany!
Not Brittany!
Not Brittany!
Alright, do I just up my damage here and go crazy? Say this hero is probably dead. It looks like it's probably dead. Yeah, they're probably dead. Alright.
So WinSlaya could actually potentially kill the Storm Spirit in one or like 2 actions here by moving the spell shield in and using Stunning Flash. If he can stun the Storm Spirit, even if he's not doing an extra damage to it, then it will die very easily to just Reckless Rage and hitting it 3 times. But he cannot take this attack without removing that retaliation. That retaliation's way too much. Yeah, there, that'll work. No! Oh! We're gonna get 1 tier 3 unit for the entire campaign, and then you kill it on like the first turn of engagement. Rude.
Oh, like you didn't get enough for that.
I did. It made that exchange gladly.
So am I gonna freeze my own unit for a turn here, and then it passes back to you and unfreezes? How does that work?
Are you talking about adding frost, like frozen, to your own unit here?
Yeah, I was going to try and use this guy's AoE onto 4 units, and I noticed Love that. By the way, thank you. So I can come over.
The alternate, you know, another way to get great value out of Reckless Rage here is to set up for something like a Whirlwind Strike and just try to cleanse or clear a whole bunch of units really quickly off the front.
Let's just attack and then see if I've got a shot. If I don't, then
But,
I
like,
have
he's gotta-
a restore. It's fine.
He's got to kill this guy. Because this is a killing momentum hero, so he kills this,
Actually, my
gets a
shot might be
kill
enough
back,
to get me out of that.
and then can probably fire Mage Lock onto one of these guys.
Can actually shoot another unit. What other units are there that I can kill? Probably nothing, but do that. Maybe you can kill here.
I think probably WinSlaya did need to just push it and try to kill this spell shield during his setup, because that although it was a 55% chance, which, you know, you do not want to be forced to be taking 55% chances if you can avoid it. If he had been able to kill that when it was infecting and he had a killing momentum thing up, then that would have really, I think, dramatically swung the pacing of this melee fight. Like, we'll see here, but like just getting a bunch of decaying zombies down is very annoying.
This polearm guy is actually a pretty big issue.
I know, like a tier 2 polearm, people have, you know, gotten used to being able to smith crazy high damage ranged weapons for too long, but like this thing kills stuff. You can find equivalents of like tier 3 and tier 4s just picking things up in the ground. And I think that's pretty close to what we're getting here.
Yeah. Alright, so I think we will just take this kill.
Yeah, he's picking off the Storm Spirit.
I'm afraid that if I move out, it's gonna like lock me out from being able to melee this guy to death. And I need to kill him. It's 28 stuff, he's getting flanked, I'm doing this much damage. I don't know if my Mage Lock pistol does what I need to here.
Well, I'm not gonna help you there. If WinSlaya is trying to shoot at this Storm Spirit, I don't think that makes sense. Into
damage.
Yeah, that's much better. Man, I was really hoping you were gonna try to shoot at a Storm Spirit.
Oh right. You're right. That would be not.
That would have been
probably
really
the
bad.
Right
That
move.
been, I mean, like, you probably still would have hit because that was the large one, and so it was large target. But like, you would have been taking a guaranteed kill and turning it into like probably a 65% kill.
This guy still have his thing blocked by stun. He could try to stun my own unit. Awesome. Love it. Yeah. Lovely.
Jesus Christ. We need
Or
to
I
kill.
can have my
We need to
polearm
kill
wake
WinSlaya's
up
hero
and
next
attack into
turn.
the spell
Otherwise, he
shield,
really
which
is still in
sounds
this
kind of
because
actually not the worst.
that's so much damage. It's really disgusting. And he hasn't even popped. Yeah, he hasn't even popped Reckless Rage there.
Okay to wake him up, but he's got low morale, and you do so much damage.
Looks like he's debating hitting this spell shield to unlock it so that he can use his own stunning flash, which actually that does look pretty good. If he does that, I think our plan needs to be to set up as many dissonance stacks as we can and then try to fulminate into just like I see 1, 2, 3, 4 units that we're going to be able to hit on this arc.
Alright, let's do it.
And we still have the spell shield actually as a frozen option to walk just straight in and freeze everyone.
Probably.
Yes, do it. Do it, spell shield, do it. And then probably have this Storm Spirit just keep moving up the back. Maybe hit this Arcane Guard.
Whatever, man. You're not my real dad.
Dang. Like, I think this could have been a very different fight if on turn 2, like when you made that engagement, you had been risky. It wasn't like.
Why did I do that? No.
Oh no.
Why did I do it like that? Oh, I meant to do something else.
Because you had an opportunity to use your mage lock to try to kill the spell shield. It was only a 55% accuracy. So I'm gonna guess that's why you didn't.
That unit should be dead, and he's not infected, is he? No, he's a seal. No, I misplayed. No. I didn't mean to move him.
Oh no. Were you trying to attack the Arcane Guard?
No, I was considering something and I misplayed. I didn't see that Hex was a thing. Oh, goddamn. Well, goddamn. You'd have had a double attack and a kill if you just went right for it, and now it's a single attack.
Yeah.
I would love if that unit was actually just dead here. I don't know how you would want to deal with that, but I'm kind of screwed into having to do something.
Yeah. I don't think it matters, because I don't think a 1 HP Arcane Guard is going to make a big difference on this map.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Hope
We'll
not.
see.
This guy has to try and stun here. To get the stun, that's massive.
It actually
No,
genuinely
that's really
might be
bad.
correct for us to just throw this Arcane Guard away in order to get access to this square, because this Hex actually does look like a much better Hex for the spell shield to flash freeze out of. Yeah, honest to God, we might be on the same page that WinSlaya is, where we want this Arcane Guard dead. Well, if that is the case, then that is a pretty easy problem to solve. Okay.
Oh, at least I got one, I guess.
Stunned there. So maybe this is going to be where we use our Chaos Pulse.
Attacked, killed.
I don't hate that,
And
actually.
the morale, though. I needed the morale. Why?
Yeah, that looks
This guy's just
alright.
dead, regardless.
I wish we could get a 4th here, but
This.
I think that's just too much value to pass up on.
This is my last one. Alright, it's last one. And
It's also
he can't
4
really
right
do
there.
anything, so he just stands there, I guess, for a turn. Takes an action away from you.
If it makes you feel any better, WinSlaya, looking over everything, I actually kind of want that Arcane Guard to be dead. So I might actually just have it go in and attack one of your other dudes, because I need that Hex.
Please.
I need that
Please
Hex.
do it. Oh my god, I did it. I did something useful for myself by accident. Alright, this guy has just defense mode. It's your turn. You get to Chaos Pulse me to death now.
That's my hope. That is my hope. We will see. I mean, you have done a good job of, like, giving me pretty poor locations to Chaos Pulse. Like, I could try to Chaos Pulse your ruler around
The
Brittany's
guy's
body,
already
but,
basically
like,
dead.
exactly. Like, I think I have to hit your other side instead.
Good. I wish it affected your
Okay.
friendlies. Now, wouldn't that be interesting? Ooh, morale and
Morale and morale. Electrified? Yeah, an electrified.
Okay.
Morale and morale electrified. All right.
that seems like as good as I could have hoped for.
I could power
Minus
cleave
30.
my
Didn't it say minus
own
15
dude.
on one of them? Are
Yeah.
you cold-blooded or something? What's happening here?
Wait, did you recruit one of my heroes? I am cold-blooded.
One of them said minus 15, right? Chaos Pulses,
Yeah.
maybe it's just the hero gets affected less, which would be a very healthy change. But let's see, why would you be different?
Whiteborn.
Starborn villains.
Whiteborn.
Whiteborn, got it. Yes, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Haha! We countered him, we did it.
Okay, so I think we are genuinely supposed to just get rid of this Arcane Guard here to get a dissonance stack.
Still have the numbers advantage. No, my numbers! I've been playing terribly. Why?
Actually, let's just go around back.
See, you got to do something with that unit. No.
Yeah.
God. Stop.
Never.
No, both? That's
Both.
weird. I only got one. Ah! The other was a hero, so I guess it's fair. Relatively speaking. These polearms, man, have done so much work for you. They have no experience, and it doesn't matter.
Arcane guards are great in manuals. They're not as good in auto resolves because they don't have the durability unless you defend next to them. But they are really good offensive pieces.
They do work. Can you like leave my hero alive?
I don't think I can.
Maybe. What if I ask it really, really nicely?
Really nicely.
Just like one more turn would be awesome. Like just one more turn.
Yeah, just one more turn. I believe that might genuinely be all a reckless attacking pistol hero killing momentum actually needs to swing this battle back. I think you might be right on that.
Wait, please, no.
It like almost destroys an entire unit there if we just triple. So
canceled retaliation. He could have killed that guy on his own without the polearm, but the polearm reduced resistances, which is helpful.
Right.
And did damage at the same time. Like, I think generally speaking, using the reckless attack there to try and kill this guy could have been very good. I'm just a little bummed that it didn't go through, and you got to flank on my guy for I don't know how much damage, but you got to.
Yeah.
He literally 1 HP. I hate this.
I think really what it boiled down to was that I think you just lost more in the Badok fight than I lost in Godsend and Garacian. Like this could have been a very different fight if you'd shown up with 2 Storm Spirits, right?
Any tier 3s, I think I could have carried. Like your Storm Spirit can just like it did a lot to my hero here. Everything else couldn't really get to him very easily and caused me problems. And if I had just a little bit more
just gonna go ahead and
foresight, I'd put my polearms a little further back. No! That unit was supposed to do things!
2 shots. Come on, baby. I could even fly over here and try to stun, which I don't even hate. Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Stop it, dude. No, you
Never.
can't get all of those. It's so rude.
That was like 90%, dude.
Oh, alright, never mind. I take it.
that one I definitely could have. Oh, wait, no, that was 60%. Never mind.
It's rude. You got me. I'm not gonna go back in this combat log. You kidding me?
Yeah. Like,
that slows the game down. No.
Yeah, exactly. I guess.
Oh man, Crusader Kings though. I actually am very excited to play with you.
Have you looked at the Game of Thrones mod yet?
No, actually.
You should.
Just enjoying playing as a French person taking over the HRE. It's
Rude.
my HRE now. You not kill off all of my units? God.
Never.
No. No. Your morale. No. My morale.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Morale. Good. Actually, wait a second. Is this not dead yet? But we can fix that.
Could this guy not be so sad, please? Oh
Nope.
my God. -43. Oh, it's the cast pulse. That's why he's so sad. Yes.
Okay, so that's 41.
That's that had to happen, didn't it?
I was really hoping that I would just get like a tiny bit extra damage there, so that way that guy would be dead to dissonance. But let me see. Actually, is your ruler dead to dissonance?
No.
Your ruler has only 1 stack of dissonance on it, so no, your ruler has to get hit with a fulminate.
Stop. No. Oh, he's done it. Actually,
Is there
no,
anything for
it
this
doesn't.
Soother to shoot at? Honestly, no. This is like the most standstill spell shield I think I've ever seen.
I didn't need a Reckless Rage. Actually, you may not have killed him without the Reckless Rage, to be honest. Looks like you were having trouble. Well, you actually had other guys that could have attacked forward, like your hero. Your main hero has a big bursty damage that would have been able to be directed that way if you felt inclined. Well, this isn't looking good for me.
Good, good. That's what I like to hear.
Heroes, can you carry now? I believe in us. Come on.
You believe, you believe. Do it.
Seems like my cooldowns are taking forever to come off cooldown. No! Turn around! You fool!
Good. The Chaos Pulse actually got him there, right? Because that one did get hit with minus 30.
Oh,
yep.
Man. Oh man. Well, I don't think I can do anything now.
Yeah. I think I got it. Yeah, we would have an evolved Storm Spirit coming out of this, so we probably could fight another battle like this if anybody had any armies left. But everyone else has surrendered, and I do believe that is going to be the end here for us. I don't think he's got the tools necessary to break through, and we still have actually a couple of overcharged spells that we can put in. Well, you got my tier 3 also. Like, I'm gonna evolve another one out of this, but I'm never going to have more than one in this entire game simultaneously.
Distracted did no extra damage with that. Oh, that's very sad. And this would have been a kill if this guy was able to get strengthened. No. Gonna live? That's just wrong. You said that you were allowed to do that.
My mom.
Oh, well, in that case.
Yeah.
Summon a shadow spirit. You could try and get a kill on a single unit using that.
Bring in a snow spirit. Actually, I think that is a good value for him.
Or frozen, or should have actions or frozen. Lovely. Lovely. Wait, if I move, is he gonna get charged stuff? No, he's gonna get attacked, retaliated for like 4 damage. But
yeah,
I might be able to get his damage up. That's a bug.
Spell shields, I think, are really messed up. Like, that is the banner for playing around with mystics, is that spell shields are incredible.
29.
You want to get them as quickly as you can for the purposes of just clearing.
Oh yeah, this guy literally does 28 damage.
Also, if you manage to get into a fight,
Walker, the king of 1 HP.
The what? Did you get another? Yes, good.
I'm reading it now, and it's like I can do 28 damage, but not 29.
Perfect.
Which is what you have.
Perfect. See, the thing is that, like, I refuse to do all of this math myself because I know that invariably it'll just favor me if I don't do it, right?
Yeah.
If you just don't do the math will work for you.
Oh, I should restore somebody smart here. Who can be restored? Anyone good? No. Oh boy.
Oh, does that actually? I'm not gonna tell you. There might be a good restore here. I don't remember who's used all of their abilities and who has not.
Right. Yeah, I might be able to freeze a bunch of guys, but then what does that really do for me? I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
that's fair. Yeah. If you restore there and you stun a bunch of dudes and you don't pressure me elsewhere, then I'll probably just anti-magic tincture, which is.
Alright, well let's hope that I can get a charge bonus by exploiting the game and just say, otherwise I don't think I'm killing this unit. Please don't take a model down.
Do it.
No, it didn't work. Why, game? Why you like this?
Can you move behind for flanking
I
and
was
extra
already
damage?
flanking.
Oh,
That's
right, 'cause they're
already was
distracted.
getting that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got the distracted roll. Alright, well... Do you even have any, like, negative statuses on you? You have a little bit of sundered. From something. I don't even know where that came from.
I actually
Chaos
like
is
really
not
like this
big.
sort of end game.
Summon a
Everybody just
critter would
sends
be
units at each other over and over and over again until we have nothing left.
Fine.
Kind of conclusion
Like critter,
here.
you'll have a range.
It's felt very
no
Yu
movement?
Yu
I think I've
Hakusho
heard that
tournament
they have
arc to
movement.
me, but I liked that.
I guess
that
this
was
is how
fun.
we find out.
Well, but I think in a diplomacy on free for all, it's going to be pretty different
sure
if we get the
earlier.
time to
I
do
had the
that, because
ability to
that's
get
where
more
like
actions on
the
the field,
focus
but
on scaling
I
is a
decided
lot
not
higher.
to, 'cause smart reasons.
I mean, to be fair, like I think the lesser snow spirit is honestly probably not the best use of the summon ability. I think Zombie was on the money when he was making just 1,000,000 storm spirits, because like the basic lesser storm spirit, although it's not very good at like staying alive, it's great at dealing damage. And unfortunately, the like unevolved snow spirit, 30% chance of frozen is just not a lot. Like you're mostly just getting slowed out of that, which you can still get good value out of slowed, but I think you generally get more value out of just a power attacker that you can't kill with ranged pieces.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with you there. Let's have this guy go here. This guy go here.
So where are those spell shields gonna go?
You, sir. My God.
Looks like
Stop.
never.
But like you could.
I mean, yeah, technically. We're gonna have a teleportation that we're just not going to use all combat. Casual Eldritch Sovereign stuff.
My.
But if we are standing here, then I'm okay just doing a flank attack this way.
He's gonna live.
Yes. As was the prophecy.
Does seem
Gonna
like
survive on 4 HP every time, baby.
it was the prophecy. Oh wait, I forgot that was gonna happen. Damn it.
Whoops.
I was like, oh, he could do something. No. I knew this was gonna happen. And now my morale's lower. No. Wait, didn't affect that. Alright, now you kill me. I don't see how you do.
I think my plan here, my hope plan here is do enough morale damage by killing things that all of the rest of your units just run away. That's
probably.
the goal, right?
You were gonna get the outnumbered thing. Oh no! Wait, no!
Yep.
Oh no!
That's the plan. LMAO. We could also get Blessed Champion here and get that thing going crazy.
400 strength in your stack. I remember it started with 12. It's up down to 800.
That actually genuinely might be right here.
Dude, mind control.
It's
so
absolutely fun though.
You
So
taking
that's
that
the
unit
most important
over
thing.
broke my line.
Yeah.
Froze a unit. Even though it's not perfect, I don't know, man. That seems better than what I had available. Then again, I couldn't reset and I was stuck with a summon elemental and a reckless range.
Yeah. Like resetting, it's a real cost. It's not a free action once you get into the universe of Imperium costs that scale into hundreds. It's a very real input. 1, 2, 3. Can't. No, these guys cannot hit them no matter where they're standing.
Yeah, when I started off
kill
with
those.
distracting burning, that
Hopefully.
actually didn't inflict the distracted. That was not optimal. I needed to
So that's
summon that
dissonance
turn,
for
I think, with
one.
anything really. But another shock unit would have been pretty solid. Alright, rematch, no.
Rematch, yeah. Alright, let's auto-resolve what we have left.
Actually, you know what? Let's reset the turn and auto-resolve.
Yeah,
never
that's
do
it.
that. I want to see what happens.
Sure.
You can observe the AI for a minute. If you don't mind, yeah?
Yeah, no, I think
got
as long as we have the ability to do that, because neither of us was the host, right? The host was Garacian.
Yeah.
I think we can still revert, but I'm not sure who will get that button.
Yeah, one of us, because he surrendered it. It goes to one of us. I don't know exactly, but yeah. These Arcanists, God.
They survived, and now they can actually do damage.
Yeah.
This time. Do we have absolutely nothing that can actually heal beyond the 15 HP off of Blessed Champions? Because that's just like... That just means you just healed something for nothing, Walker. Or whatever.
Alright, heroes, we're using our ally.
Do it. Get these guys out of here.
Oh, even my Whiteborn's sad. It's very tragic.
Killing momentum, perfect. Now we can defense mode.
I'm just gonna kill you with heroes. What if all of these guys died to heroes?
That would
Oh, wait,
be quite the fight. Yeah.
No. Guys, stop running. Don't do it. No, I said stop. You didn't hear me.
They don't speak English. They only speak elemental.
Yeah. Storm.
Storm, yes.
Well, I had fun.
Yeah. It's a good
Oh, I
fight.
did worse. No, I did worse than I think Godsend did against you. That's a shame.
Yeah, Godsend got... Well, I don't know. I think you guys did pretty close. Godsend got a tier 2 and like 6 tier 1s, and you got a tier 3, and it looks like 3 or 4 tier 1s.
Yeah.
So I think you guys did pretty similar in terms of like overall damage to what I've got standing around.
Yeah. It happens. Now, if I had a Titan Spirit, how would that have fared in this matchup? Probably not great, actually. You got lightning. Stupid polearm guy. Oh my god, I actually like polearms now. It's really interesting.
Also, like the whatever it's called, the tier 4 in Cleansing Flame. What's that thing called? Pyre Templar? That is actually a great unit. Like, I'm still not 100% sure on that tome, but that unit itself is fantastic. That's like, I think arguably better than a gold golem these days.
Stupid Arcanist is gonna live with 3 HP, so rude.
That's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping.
Alright. Can you let me kill some more units? I would like
I'm
to
trying to
kill
stop
at least
you from
one
doing
more.
that. No.
Come on.
God.
Come on.
Jesus.
I do like 5% hit chance. Come on. Oh my god, I do 5% hit chance. No.
Yeah, just boom.
Gosh. Is that one of my guys? What just happened there?
That was my
That
spell.
unit over there?
Oh yeah. You had one unit down there with like 4 HP and like 5 stacks of dissonance. For some reason.
Yeah, I agree. For some reason. What? Alright, you're gonna... Oh, maybe. Oh my god.
But yeah, now WinSlaya is too many allies died. So now like the battle's definitely over. It's just a question of can he pick off anybody else here?
Also disappointing in terms
If not,
of
I do
damage.
think that this is like roughly the same amount of damage that I took off of Godsend. Pretty close. Losing the tier 3 is actually a pretty big deal. If we were to be continuing the save file moving forward, you'd want to keep the storm spirits alive, and I probably would have played a little differently with it. Although I think it was absolutely necessary for us to try to stop WinSlaya's hero, because that thing was going to be just like an absolute damage machine. So I might have still made that trade even if we were going to be playing this thing all the way out. And I don't think he's going to be close enough to kill any of these bad boys, even if he goes all in on flanking this Arcane Guard. You're gonna get some fumbles. You might get a fumble.
Do it. Ah, you.
What?
Blast.
Yes.
He missed. So sad. I don't think I had the damage to kill, but now I definitely don't.
Yeah, that was just a morale fumble, it looks like.
Oh,
that
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Well, if the only kill I can get is off of a 50% shot.
No! No!
No, no, it's not enough.
Yes! Perfect.
No.
Just the way I refused to draw it up.
Curse you.
Can you kill if you like charge strike into something and then hit it?
I can't charge
No.
strike into much other than unfortunately this unit, which will have to be the only unit I can target, it looks like. Oh, is that the polearm guy? Yes, charge into next to the polearm guy.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess I'm accepting my fate. No. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You block off the mountain pass.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna come around that way, and I think that is gonna be it.
Man,
yeah, stunned
I've
resisted.
gotten distracted on. Yeah, probably.
I do think that this was going to be a really rough fight for you, but I think it was less about the distracted and more about, I think when you had that 55% chance on the killing momentum to kill the spell shield, I think you just needed to go for it. Because if you were ahead, right, then you wouldn't want to be taking that risk. But like, I think because you lost a little more in the Badok fight than I lost in Godsend and Garacian, I think you were behind and needed to do something risky.
Right,
because if you'd done that,
I don't know if I even recognize that because it's too low a shot for me to look at.
Yeah, but like if you'd hit that, it would have been a big problem for me, right? Because you would have been able to kill that with infecting, and then you would have had another shot for the other Arcane Guard. Like,
you're sure?
Like
for sure,
would have been a disaster. It was a 50-50 on a disaster, but it would have been a disaster.
Oh man, no! I should have totally done that. All right, I do want to see what the AI would have done in this fight because I'm curious.
Yeah. I'm guessing that the AI fight would have been a little more complicated, because like everyone would have damage on them, right? So I don't know how the AI would actually respond to that.
Yeah, totally. It's gonna. Well, we both have mass rejuvenation, but is it gonna use it like effectively?
It will use it, right? It will use it effectively is the question.
Yeah, like one of us will probably get a good mass rejuvenation. Get like 2 units.
Yeah. Have anybody else who can even do damage onto this? Probably not.
Get to take an action next turn? No, impossible.
You get to. Wait, you're at 27? Maybe you don't.
Yeah. He's probably running actually.
Oh,
once his friend
you're gonna have 3 HP. It's good. It's the opposite effect.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes, I did it. Alright, I can stab.
Oh, 5% shot. Do it. Yes. 5%.
Lucky.
That was pure nonsense.
Alright, where's our revert button here? I need to see me win that fight. I'm gonna go to menu, and then try and revert it, because I think that it'd be in the lobby thing. One of us will have it.
Yeah.
If I can't, it'll be you.
Okay, so mine's grayed out, so I'm gonna guess that it's you. Although it does still list users, just Dispenser Garacian as the host in my game.
Interesting. Oh yeah, no, I don't think I had the revert button.
Okay. Well, oops.
Oh well, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I think that would have been a genuinely interesting fight to watch the auto resolve handle, because there would have been so many like damaged units.
Yeah.
It would have been really wild. Wait, yeah, can Garacian still join and revert even though he's not in the game?
I think 10 minutes ago he said that he's leaving for work. No!
No!
No, I don't think he's still able to hear us. But we can chat for like a minute or two in case he is still around.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you got some good tools there. And
yeah,
I'm glad I
good
finally
fight.
played with Mystic. What a weird map.
Yeah, I think Mystic, like, the more that we play around with it with the different versions, I think the more people will probably come around to like summoning is just great at rushing, which you'd assume that means that you have to be like aggressive in the manual combats, but I don't think that's accurate. You just want to do kind of what people do with like beasts, right? Where you just like accept that your research knowledge is going to be a little lower, but your power is going to be concentrated more in the first couple of dozen turns, because you do have a pretty big advantage there. And then just how can you leverage that advantage and roll it?
I need to really learn the Mystics, because like I don't know what they can do when I'm playing against them, and I don't know what I can do when I'm playing them, and they're really interesting, because I agree. I think that there's a really good rush strategy, but I don't know the tools that I need in order to make that work yet, and that's a big
it's
thing.
So complicated.
Like, you need to know
like
what spells give you the good summons if you're doing the summoner faction, or like, gosh, the dissonance is such a weird thing. It's so unique.
Yeah.
And then
Dissonance
attunement is the third one, which we just don't like because it's like an extra cast, or
it's incredible. No. Attunement is the one that lets you use. They fortunately did nerf it a little bit, but it lets you use the astral echoes as world map casting, which you know, like world map casting is one of the best resources in the entire game. So like attunement has been fantastic since the get-go. Potential is one where like the more that I play with it, the more that I realize that it is both really high skill cap but also has serious problems in the early game. Like the AI does not use dissonance well at all, as you would not be surprised to hear, I hope.
That makes sense to me. It's different. Why would it know how to do something that's different? It's
different and complicated because it relies a lot on like in combat casting, and of course that's going to be a lot worse in auto resolves there too. But like Potential also has 2 over channels and an SPI that's a clone of Alchemist Laboratory, so it can't be that bad.
Well, I'm not seeing anything from Garacian here, so I think it's safe to say that we can wrap up the stream here. But as far as plans go, since you're gonna be out of town for I think the next 2 weeks or so, right?
Yeah, next 2 weekends for me. I'll be out.
Starting on which day are you gone? Pretty soon, right?
We are hopefully going to hit the road Friday night, and if not, Saturday morning.
All right.
It just kind of depends on when she gets back from work.
In case people want to try and do Stellaris, I'll probably try and do something like that in the time before we get to hang out again. And then maybe during when Garacian's back, or not able to play rather, and we're all back in September, we can like start a match, but like switch over to something like a Stellaris or Crusader Kings for the weekends between. So we get that opportunity, right? Like,
I think genuinely we could do any of the campaign, like the bookmarked campaigns in CK3 Game of Thrones with 1 or 2 sessions with a couple of players, assuming that it works on multiplayer, which I figure this is a good group to force to experiment there, because we how many times do we eat through desyncs?
Right.
Yeah,
No,
we're pretty patient on that front.
Something I'm not sure how my computer's going to handle either, but if your computer can handle Crusader Kings 3, I think mine should be able to handle it streaming. And then every once in a while I'm looking over my data, or rather my performance stuff, and I'm like, it looks like it's struggling. I don't know what it is about Crusader Kings. But
yeah, on occasion, some of the mods, they can chug, but like I haven't had a big CTD out of CK3 in I don't know, like 6 months, and that was certainly just after the end, wasn't quite finished yet.
Yeah. No, I think I was having issues with just vanilla, like a lot when I first started playing CK3, and I don't know if it was a hardware thing or what exactly.
Yeah, it might have been an optimization thing, because Paradox games do generally get better optimized as they age.
So I don't know what I just finished my stream and I got a call from a girlfriend, so I'm gonna call her, but I'm not doing too much today, so if you just wanted to like hang out a little bit, or if you're busy, that's cool too.
I need to get some stuff done today.
King, so
yeah, I need to get a couple of things done, like in regards to car things for the travel, but like if I'm done by 4, I'll let you know. Like I could be in for Wingspan or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
I haven't played that game forever. It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a great one.
Do it like you and me could probably do it in an hour and a half.
Yeah. All right, cool.
All right.
See you, man. All right, everybody. Well, we will see you in sometime in the near future.